これからみんなでめちゃくちゃ踊って騒ごう騒ごう。
To get your freak on tag video. Okay, so I wasn't really tagged directly by anybody, but a couple of ladies I subbed to on YouTube said in their videos that they tag all of their viewers. So I guess that includes me. Question number 1. What's a nickname only your family members call you? My aunt, when I was younger, used to call me Nikki all the time. Like, all the time. She never called me by my first name. It was always Nikki or Nicole, which Nicole is my middle name. And I've always hated my first name, so even like at Christmas time, she would write, like to Nikki, love auntie on my Christmas presents. But that's what my aunt called me. My friends, it's a funny story. My friends call me Cecily. It's so stupid. Actually, the story behind that is my daughter, who's 5 now, she was, I guess, 2 at the time. She couldn't say Leslie. That's my name, Leslie. She could not say Leslie. So she would say Cecily. It was so cute. But yeah, so my friends found out about it. They started calling me Cecily. And then they just shortened it to Cecil. And at first I was like, shut up, don't call me that. That's not my name. But I've grown to just, whatever, respond whenever they call me. So now they call me Cecil for short, which is stupid. It's so dumb, but I respond. It's whatever. Other than that, everybody just calls me Les, which is short for Leslie. I don't really have any other nicknames. Number 2. What's a weird habit of yours? Alright, so this is like beyond weird. I have so many of them. It's crazy. Okay, so locking doors is one. I cannot go. Excuse me. What's going on? In my car, like when I'm getting out of my car, I'm always hitting the clicker. Like I hit it exactly when I get out of the car, and then by the time I'm walking from the car to my front door, I probably hit that lock button 5 more times. Like it's so crazy to me. And when I'm in the car, I will constantly lock the door. Like I'll constantly hit that button. Just I don't know. Maybe I feel like I forgot. Maybe I feel like maybe I didn't lock it. So I'm like, let me just make sure. And let me tell you why. Quick story. Okay, when I was younger, my mom had this big ass Buick, right? So if you know, in Buicks, like 3 people could sit in the front. So it was me, my cousin, and my mom. We had just left like Toys R Us. It was Christmas time. And the back of the car, bags of toys. Nothing but toys. We couldn't even sit in the back, which is why there was 3 of us in front. And it was in the same complex as like a fast food restaurant. I think it was like Roy Rogers or something. I don't know. God, I miss their strawberry shortcake sundaes. Okay, sidebar. So yeah. So we were in the drive-thru and my cousin was in the middle. I was sitting next to the door. This probably has a lot to do with why I lock doors. I don't know. And wear my seatbelt all the time. My friends make fun of me for that too, that I always wear my seatbelt. This is why. So anyway, so I'm next to the door, and I was one of those locks where it doesn't always stay down. Like if you open the door while the lock is down, the door will still open, like that kind of thing. So, my cousin's doing all kind of movements and whatever. She's playing in the middle, and somehow pushes me out of the car. The car was like slowly rolling. It wasn't going fast or anything. We were in like the, we just got out of the drive-through, so we were in like the parking lot, so it was like a slow roll, and I fell out of the car, and my mom ran over me. Crazy, I know. Like I said, it was a slow roll. All I remember was falling, looking at my legs, and seeing the tire go over my legs, and I blacked out. And I remember that later on that day or night, whatever, maybe it was the next day, I had like all the skin from my elbows and my knees was gone. Like I had hurt myself that bad that like I couldn't even play with the toys. It's not funny, but it's funny. Because I had to sit there and play. I was trying to play with the toys and I had these bandages on my elbows and my knees. I couldn't bend my arms. I was like this. Whatever. Sad but funny story, and that's the reason why I lock doors and wear my seatbelt all the time, even if I'm in the back seat. Whatever. It's not too much of a habit now, but I kind of had to stop myself from doing it. It's like, I don't know, it's just weird. Okay, I write words with my fingers, like in the air, like as if I have a pen in my hand and I'm writing the word. So if I'm like anywhere, if I'm at like a stop sign or something and I see the word celebrate, I start writing. And it could be in script, like see that was in script. It could be in script, it could be in print, like whatever it may be. I would just see a word and I would just start writing it in thin air, and to the point where I didn't even notice that I was doing it. I would just do it, and I had to kind of stop myself. Like I catch myself mid, you know, in the middle of the word, and I'm just like, why am I writing in the air? So I had to stop myself from doing that. But that was like a couple years ago. I had that habit, but I don't do it. I don't do it now. 3. Do you have any weird phobias? I was actually debating whether I should, actually talk about this, because just thinking about it right now, I'm getting like, I just, I don't, yeah. So, snakes, hate them. Like, I don't want to see one. I don't like the fact that they are slimy and oh, I I can't do snakes. Cannot do them. I just If I see a snake, like a couple weeks ago, my mom was telling me about some story about there was snakes on the loose. Lord, I was like, Ma, don't even tell me. Don't even tell me. Please don't tell me, because I won't be able to sleep. I will think that there's a snake gonna come in my house, and no, I can't do them. Holes. I know this sounds a little weird, and I'm gonna try to describe this the best way that I can. But like, it's not just one hole. Like if I see like a bunch of little holes, like in a collection, like a collection of holes, I don't know. It's just something about that. Maybe I could give you an example, like maybe like a honeycomb or something, like that has like the collection of holes. I don't know. I can't. I don't mess with that. I can't. I just can't do it. I can't do it. That's they're weird, but those are my phobias. All right, number 4. What's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? I know it's old, but yeah, 3 times. Smash it. Y'all just don't know. That's my shit. You know what? Let me cue that up right now. That song, every time I hear it, it just makes me want to pop, lock, loose, something, roll. I don't know. It just makes me want to, I don't know. I just love that song. Just gets me hype. Any Adele or Beyonce, of course. Everybody who knows me knows I love me some B. So, any Beyonce song, definitely cranking up to ignorant levels and just singing my heart out. And that's it. Número 5. What's one of your biggest pet peeves? Can't really think of any right now. I don't like ignorant people. At number 6, what's one of your nervous habits? When I'm nervous, I either rush or I sweat, like, little sweat beads start forming on my forehead. Or I either talk too fast or I don't talk enough. Number 7, what side of the bed do you sleep on? I sleep on, like, here's the headboard, footboard. I sleep on the right side of the bed. Mainly because my phone is there. And another reason is because, which is like another weird habit, I can't sleep near the door. It could be probably because when I was growing up, my bed was like, they have the little twin size beds. It was always near the window. I slept like underneath the window, like bed against the wall. There's the window. Probably either because of that. Even when I'm in like a hotel or something and there's 2 beds, I have to choose the bed that's closest to the window. Unless I'm forced to sleep in the bed that's closer to the door. If I'm forced to sleep in a bed that's closer to the door, I will. It's not a big deal. Like if there's people in the room with me, I don't know, I don't have a problem. But if I'm by myself, I have to sleep closer to the window. Number 8. What was your first stuffed animal and what was its name? I don't remember my first stuffed animal, but I do remember that I had a Barney. He was my ride or die. Y'all don't understand. Barney was my man, okay? I was probably a little too old for him too. I never cared. I took him everywhere though. Like everywhere I went, my Barney was with me. And if I was like spending the night over somebody's house, I would never leave him home. Like he always had to come with me. One time I remember my godbrothers taking him away from me because I spent the night over their house. And they were like throwing him around the room and I cried. I was so upset. Like that was my thing. That was my Barney. Like I loved him. Wonder what ever happened to him. I don't know, but I hope he went on to do great things. Number 9. What do you always order at Starbucks? Grande soy chai, baby. Sometimes with sugar-free vanilla is bad. Starbucks me and chai, bad. Okay, like I actually have the Starbucks Gold card because that's all I ever order there. In the summertime, I'll order like the passion fruit tea, or I'll order an iced chai latte. Yeah, those are banging. But like I had one yesterday, the hot chai latte, and I haven't had one since like last winter, and it was just so good. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have a problem. I probably do have a problem. It's whatever. Number 10. What's the beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? Well, seeing as though I'm not really a beauty person, like I don't know anything about makeup. I don't do makeup. I'm not a makeup artist or anything like that. I barely even know how to use makeup other than eyeliner and mascara. I just actually bought like a whole like 120 color palette like 4 months ago, and I maybe opened it just last week, just this past weekend. I opened it to just play with my eyes because I don't know what to do. Like, help me. I don't know. I mean, I know nothing about that stuff. But I will tell you, like, a healthy one that I do, preach but never practice. I was actually telling this to my mom the other day, drinking lots of water. I believe that, like, I believe that you should drink a lot of water. And I never practice that because, like, I mean, I drink it, but I don't drink the correct amounts that you need every day. That they say you need, in order to replenish your body or, make your skin look radiant and glowy, which is probably why I got all this acne over here. Number 11. Which way do you face in the shower? In the shower, I face with either the water on my back or on my left side. So I face the shower curtain. Either way. Do you have any weird body skills? Not really. Oh, I could actually, like, crack my big toe on my right foot involuntarily. Is that the right word? Never mind. I can actually crack my big toe on my right foot, just like over and over and over again but I can't do it on my left. Did you hear that? Like, I'm trying to do it now. See if you can hear it. The problem is the middle toe on that foot, I hurt a couple months ago. Like, I fractured it and it still hurts. So it's hard for me to kind of do it. I'm trying to make the noise for you. Yeah, I can't do it. But I can touch my nose with my tongue. Let me show you. That. It's gross. Number 13. Lucky 13. What's your favorite comfort food that's bad but you can't live without? Yo, my mom's baked macaroni and cheese. Yeah. Yeah, it's that right there. It's bad. It's so bad. Um, she goes in when she does it. It's like oh God, my mouth is watering thinking about it. She puts breadcrumbs on the top and the cheddar cheese soup and yeah. She hasn't been making it in a while, and probably because she doesn't want our cholesterol to go up. But it's so good. Like, it's so good that it's bad. And every holiday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, my cousin always calls and requests that she makes that. Like, all the time. And if she doesn't, we get mad at her because we have to have that. Like, it's a staple during the holidays. It needs to be on the table. 14. What's a phrase or exclamation that you always say? All right, so my top number one thing that I always say is friend. Like, hey, friend. When I'm addressing my friends, I don't address them by name. I just call them friend. Even if it's a stranger. Well, not a stranger, but it's like somebody that maybe I don't really know that well, like an acquaintance. I'll be like, hey, friend, what's up? Friend. Like, I even call my mother friend sometimes. Ratched. If something is not quite all the way there, if something is very ghetto or out of the ordinary, it's ratch. It qualifies as being ratch. If you see a chick walking down the street and she got gold and purple hair to match her gold and purple spandex with a gold belt with trinkets hanging down it, that's probably ratch. I would say Drake hand, like, Drake with his hand. See how it shakes? So instead of saying shaky or risky, we'll just say that person is Drake hand. Me and my friend's language, the whole entire language is like not even a language that regular people would hear or speak. It's like a whole experience in itself. We have our own language and we understand each other. It's not like Pig Latin or anything like that. It's just a language that we know. Like, we can communicate in that way and we understand it. Like, we even text in that language. There's no name for the language. It's just what we do. I don't know. Is what it is. Oh, inside, outside. So if you're standing in line and the person in front of you is just a little too close for your comfort, they are inside of your face. So it's like, this guy's inside of my face right now. Like, inside of your face. He's not actually inside of your face, but it seems that way because he's that close. And the same thing for outside. You could just tell the guy, I need you to be outside of my face right now. Right now. We say a lot. So just means, it just takes the place of anything that you ever wanted to say. If you see something Drake-handish or sketchy or ratched, you can just say just you see someone that you haven't seen in a long time, and maybe you're not too fond of that person, and they just come running up to you with open arms trying to give you a hug, you could just be like, or you could add, I have to go now. You could add that onto the So I could do a whole video on the things that we talk about, the words that we use and the meanings and everything like that. But I have to go now is just like, same thing. You see something ratched, something's going on in the corner over there that shouldn't be going on. Just be like, I have to go now. Like, right now. You could be like, I have to go now. Or, there are a lot of things going on here. If say you're at a restaurant and there are un-restaurant things going on in that restaurant and you are witnessing it, you could just say, there are a lot of things going on here. A lot. Time to sleep. What do you actually wear? I am a fiend for pajamas and like pajama sets. I love, love, love wearing, like flannel PJs with like the button down. I don't know. I just love wearing them. They're so soft and comfy to me, and they make them, so why not wear them? One thing I hate wearing though in bed is socks. Can't stand wearing socks. I only wear them if I'm like freezing cold and I just want to get warm. I'll put them on in the bed, but then they have to go like right away because I can't do socks in the covers. I like to feel the sheets. But summertime, t-shirt, shorts, yeah. So that concludes the Get Your Freak On tag. I'm gonna tag, who am I gonna tag? Fun doing this. So I'm tagging, alright, that concludes the Get Your Freak On tag. I have fun doing this. So I'm tagging Miss Vaughn TV, Yellow Queen 29, Tea with Jerry, and Curly She. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please sub, get those numbers up. And I'm tagging all of you out there as well, just like the other viewers had tagged. This was really fun, so if you want to do it, take the time, 15 questions. So, alright, take care. Till next video.